And now I'm definitely producing enough energy. Good grief.
Construction completed.
Let's keep these upgrading. Also need to keep an eye on the fact that we're still building populations in these places. Which we are. You are a biolab. Totem wolf. And some more. And engineering. Bio. Dano. Produces an awful lot of energy. We apparently are still doing a trade deal, minerals for energy.
Completed.
I don't think we need that anymore. And I'd quite like to have my extra 100 minerals a month. So that's where the mutagen, which is these chaps. End resource trade deal. There we go. Loads more minerals.
Construction completed.
There is no such thing as enough energy. I have 10,000 saved up. Although, admittedly, my surplus has just gone way down. But you've seen how many power plants I'm building. And that's with being over starbase capacity again. In fact, that's probably more to do with my sudden loss in energy than anything else. Okay, so this planet is now done. So we need to build a stronghold. We need to build a uplink. And we need to occupy them. Much the same here.
Construction completed. Construction completed. Construction
Slight loss of biotech there, but it's fine. There we go. Mass producing. Mordstar is very low on stuff. So let's go to Mordstar and go have 4,000. That'll keep you going for a while.
Construction completed.
And yeah, I know there's a lot of things that eat up energy. I'm just feeling a lot better about my balanced economy at this point. We have a pretty good foundation. I'm pretty happy at how this empire is working. Admittedly, we haven't done the crisis yet. But that's all stuff to look forward to still.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
And we're just gonna be building more stuff. Why are those in red?
Construction completed.
Don't know. We could expand our fleet slightly again. I don't want to do it too much. What are we lacking? I'm happy with the number of corvettes we have. Probably destroyers. Yeah, the destroyers. Well, most of their combat ability is going to be in point defense. Actually, the majority of our combat strength is in the corvettes. Interesting. So I think we're going to do something like that. And then S Black one, same thing. I'm going to be a little bit more careful about keeping under my minimums there. Loads more diplomatic stuff happening. Martial law's gone on Valinoma, that's fine.
Completed.
Let's continue the upgrades.
Construction completed.
Upgrades. Are you done building? You seem to be done building. Good. Build me M1. Science. In fact, I'm just going to build all the things, because I might as well. This is a mineral planet, so this is going to be a mining network. This can be the uplink, because I have that. This can be just more mining. We have a stronghold, right? Yeah, we have two of them, in fact. This is a very secure planet. So that sure no. Build and one. That should be all of you done. Trooper, pretty much the same thing. Science and science. All of this stuff is going to have to be upgraded as and when it gets built and filled in. You do not have an uplink. This is science. 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 And we're out of minerals.
Construction completed.
That's fine. End of the month we get another 300. Build science. Build science. At least this way I'm next session not going to go, oh my gosh, what was I doing? Because it just happens. You are mining. Mining. Do we have an uplink? We do. Do we have a stronghold?
Construction completed.
No. Well, easy decision as to what that should be then.
Construction completed.
Valinoma. I did not decide what this planet was going to be. This is kind of looking like a... Actually, this could seriously be anything. Could even be science. You know what? We haven't had a science planet for a while. Valinoma, you're going to be a science planet. Need to wait a month or two.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Citadel. Boom. Okay, so we could get a machine modification point. I've been holding off on this one because I didn't really see what I would want next. We could, however, use this to pay off the robot build time reduction that we have currently, like innately. Or we could use it to decrease the consumer goods required. Although consumer goods still aren't very big need. Minus 49. I mean, any bit helps, obviously. I'm just not convinced this is particularly necessary. So no, I'm not going to bother. I think I'm going to go for the cruiser hull points, just make the cruisers stronger. Or get the energy weapon damage. Cruisers. Get the mod point. I really don't need it. I've already modded my robots as much as they're going to need. Anything else now is just kind of a would be nice to have, but will cost a bunch of engineering to upgrade my entire population. I have a very large population. Because you've already seen how I've like specialized everything to the nth degree. Completed. And it's not like I've unlocked anything which makes them more efficient in those ways. Oh, I still haven't done Fearful Egg. Interesting. Science! Because I know I haven't done Valinoma either. Mining. Mining. Do you have a stronghold? You do. You do not, however, have a mining link. You actually have two strongholds. So I'm going to demolish that. We're going to put an uplink node here instead. Right, is that everything? Nope. Get a scientist here. And here. Right, that's all of that done. Valinoma, this is where we stopped last time. Build scientist, build scientist, build scientist. That's already done. You are a base mineral, so that is entirely reasonable that you would have more mineral production. Build science. Build stronghold. We do have a stronghold here, so we don't need it.
Construction completed.
Alright, more science then. This is going to be wait, we don't have a deployment post?
Construction completed.
Hold on. Apparently we don't. Oh, in that case, hang on. Don't build that there. Don't build that there. Build the deployment post here. Because then we can get the power plant, energy, 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 science. Although that does mean that there is actually less science here than I would have liked and more energy, but so be it. There's still a lot of science on this planet. I think I'll get over it. Right, Dana, fully developed. Fully developed, fully developed, developed. You are a biolab. Great. Otherwise, developed as far as I can tell. Clear.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Clear. Deployment post gets you the 1 energy and you lost 1 adjacency. Where was that? That was Val. That's what I built here, isn't it? Yeah, the deployment post I think upgrades into the adjacency. I don't really care about losing it because there's 2 energy here, so I'm going to be doing the energy adjacencies. You don't get science adjacencies, they don't exist. Although that is also an energy. So here it would be minerals. Alright, let's cancel this. Let me think about this for a moment. Because if we put it here, adjacency, adjacency. I could put an adjacency here, but honestly I would prefer to have... So it's going to be adjacency, adjacency, or if it's here it's going to be adjacency, adjacency. It's the same either way. Yeah, at this point it really doesn't matter much. Screw it. This is supposed to be a science planet. I feel bad not having the extra science, so we'll do that. You seem to be... Oh, no. I don't have one here. Like, the most important tile didn't have something. You are definitely a physics output. Ah! Eagle Slayer. Completely forgot about you. Kind of, maybe. There are a lot of adjacencies possible here. I'm actually thinking the best one might be that one. Build mining, build science, and then just a couple of energies. This is definitely an energy planet. That's everything. Yes. Colossal Nimble's not done either. I keep finding empty things. You don't have an uplink, so go ahead and build an uplink. Whoops. Do we have a mining thingy majiggy? Yes, we do. So these can just be mining networks. Get me all the resources. This is a huge expansion to the Empire. This is going to make a big difference. Alright. Oh boy! You can get science adjacency from taming the walking forest. It's the only science one in the game, I think. You can pave over the lab. Isn't there something with primitive reservations? I have no idea. Alvarian people are insulting me. Space parts. Spare parts depot. Fleet command. Animal evaluation lab. War factory. Or we could just get more biolab upgrades, which we probably should do. Upgrade. Alright, so now we're basically just waiting for stuff to build. We have a surplus in both energy and minerals. That surplus is only going to go up because we're upgrading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets. And at least 5 of those are new, with populations which are new and are actually going to contribute even more because planets produce ridiculous amounts. So from that we can then build some more star bases with more, what are they called? Anchorages, which will increase my fleet capacity, which will increase the number of ships I can maintain, which will then increase my military power, which will mean that I can go up against people and fight them for stuff. Also, let's make sure we grab you while I have the influence. And let's make sure we've built all the mining stations as well. That's another thing. Thought I forgot about you. Didn't forget about you. Right, that should be all of those. And then we also need to build this one up. That's fine. Okay. Why are you just sitting around doing nothing? You are a random Corvette. I have no idea who you are or why you are here. I probably just disbanded like some special event. Absolutely uber, kills everything ship. I do still have the civic points. Wasn't it 250 to reform? Yeah, so we're going to wait until we have the 250 influence, then we'll reform that. I think something wrong with one of the sectors. No, that's the civic points. And honestly, at some point, I could do with a complete overhaul of where my star bases are. Well, not a complete overhaul, but certainly an overhaul. More stuff being built. 2 more months.
Completed.
2 more
Construction
months.
completed.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of construction getting completed here. Unfortunately, the population is still going to be a ways behind. So I'm going to be paying for a lot of empty buildings. And people are closing their borders with me. Why now? Have you only just realised how much of a complete arse I am? Okay, so what are we going to get? Building cost? Leader recruitment and leader capacity. I'm very tempted by that. Engineering's not a bad one. Edict cost. Build speed's not a bad one. Research alternatives not really necessary. War bots would be interesting. Consumer goods not really necessary. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the delegated functions. We're going to go all out on just having ridiculous leaders. That is also going to mean that I can now hire another 4 scientists and therefore another 4 science ships and therefore 4 more assisting researchers. Yay. So, recruit. Especially if it's somebody who will increase the amount of research being increased. And that's it. Okay. They need names. Jolly Hell. Steely Bear. Actually quite a good name for a robot. Steely. Fiddlers. Who has, unfortunately, I believe, died. In real life. Gathan. Alright. Right, those 4 are done, so I'm going to need to build 4 more science ships. We'll go ahead and just do that here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Construction
Those will take
completed.
very, very quick time to build.
Construction completed.
And then once those are built, we'll need to work out exactly which planets to send them to.
Construction completed.
Although it may not be entirely accurate because of some of our planets still being built up. Also, you are around Saberbane, right? Yes, you are. I dislike that you're probably named after the original star name, even though the star itself is now called Saberbane. Right, I want you to build some new modules. Defense grid supercomputer. I mean, this is going to be an all-out defense location. Yeah. It's my capital. Yeah, losing the capital is bad. So we're going to make you an all-out defense location. Then, science shiz. So we're going to go into here. We're going to sort by output. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually let you sort by what output. Saberbane I know has one. Dana I think has one. You're down here. Dana has one. Raidendary probably doesn't. You're one of the newer systems. There are actually 3 here. Oh, right, because I just built 2 science ships here. Raidendary S is the science system. That's that one. Totem Wolf Prime does not have one. Aha! So we're going to grab you with you to assist research here. If the enemy approaches that world, you've lost anyways. Yeah, probably. Raidendary E. Wait, is this... This isn't... Ah, this isn't sorting by science, though. This is just general output. I mean, Raidendary E is not a bad science output. Colossal Nimble is probably going to be better, and Valnoma is definitely going to need one of them, being a dedicated science system. Right, let's find where Valnoma is. You're one of the new guys. There it is. You need a scientist. Assist research. It'll take a while to build up to, but eventually it'll be more than good. Totem Wolf Prime is a good one. And definitely doesn't have one. So we'll send you off. Merrick could probably do with one. Mordstar and Isdar. Isdar definitely could. Does Isdar have one? Probably. Isdar does, Mordstar does. Merrick? Maybe. Braidenderry E or Colossal Nimble. Braidenderry E. I think I just sent one to you, in which case Colossal Nimble can have the last one. Oh, you have one already. In that case, Braidenderry E gets it. Unless I have two Colossal Nimble systems. No. No, I don't. And he's already here. It's like I planned it that way. I didn't plan it that way. Cool.
Construction completed.
The station alone isn't going to defend without a fleet as a backup. I don't know.
Research
My
concluded.
biggest starbase is still a defensive strength of 19,000, which is rivaling my fleets.
Completed.
And with the number of platforms, it's going to have a pretty high number of shots, which is always what's quoted as like the main reason starbases aren't as good as a fleet. If you have a lot of platforms, you can have a lot of shots coming off of it.
War has been declared.
Oh, physics lab, singularity core. That's all Empire research speed. It's a rare tech as well. Yeah, I should totally get that.
Construction completed.
All right, and with that, I'm going to call this stream right here because I am falling asleep and I need to get something to eat as well. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. If you are, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out and lets me continue doing it. If you want to support the channel in other ways, check out my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel, which is where this series is currently being uploaded to. So if you want to see how I got to where I am now, that's the way to do it.